I wasn't planning on doing breakfast this early, but it looks like I have no choice. So after I eat, I will come back and fill you in on what's going on. Thankfully, I don't have to physically cook anything this morning. I had meal prepped sausage balls. If you have not made my recipe, you're missing out. I'm gonna link the recipe for you. You can thank me later. Once I have these fixed, I just store them in an airtight container in the refrigerator, and then when I need them, all I have to do is stick them in the microwave. I'm having 8 this morning, and honestly, I'm not even feeling like drinking anything. Well, let's do a quick little chat and let me explain what's going on. Like I said, I did not plan on doing breakfast so early. I usually like to be awake a few hours before I eat, give my tummy time to adjust, but that was not on the agenda for today. I was up all night last night. My Libre 3 kept giving me the alert that I had low blood sugar. My readings for last night look like an EKG. All that to get to this point. Guess who screwed up this weekend? Me. I screwed up big time. And I think that's what's playing into what's going on now, with my blood sugar being out of control for the last 4 or 5 days. So this past weekend, I was going to take my long-lasting insulin. That is the one that I take every single day. No matter what, I have to have it every day. I sort of split mine up to a bigger dose in the morning and then a small dose at night so that I don't have a major blood sugar spike in the morning. And then I take the fast acting, which is the Lungev, when I eat if I'm having a very high carb meal. I don't know, it doesn't have to be high carb. Remember, I don't produce insulin anymore. But anyways, we're not going to get into that. Anywho, the point is, I went to take my long-lasting insulin in the mornings. I take anywhere from 9 to 11 units of that. Just depends on what's been going on the last couple of days. And with the brain fog that I've been having and my mind just not completely there, and I've been having a flare-up of whatever autoimmune disease that I have. We've not pinpointed yet. My knees are swollen, my ankles are swollen. It's hard to even make a fist. Generally all over body pain. And I'm getting ready to hit rock bottom again. I can't keep doing this. I'd just been feeling achy all over. And my mind just wasn't on the fact that, hey, you're getting ready to inject your body with something that could kill you if you screw up. And that's exactly what I did. Instead of grabbing my long-lasting insulin, the Tresiba, I grabbed my fast-acting and injected 11 units of fast-acting insulin. As soon as I hit that little button, it hit my brain what I had done. I mean, it was like instant. Hit the button, brain went, I pulled out the needle, but it was too late. It had already went in that fast. Let me put this into perspective for those of you that may not know my insulin take here. I have never took more than 5 units of fast acting at a time. And that was with like a very, very like high carb meal for me. I don't have to take large doses of fast acting insulin, and you guys already know why. I live a low carb lifestyle, so I'm not consuming tons of carbs or sugar, so I don't have to take the insulin to counteract that. So to inject myself with 11 units sent me into panic mode. Of course, I was already having the brain fog, so I couldn't think, oh, what do I need to do? I mean, I knew I had to consume sugar immediately. I knew I had to get my blood sugar up as quick as possible before that 11 units hit. Normally, I have about 30 to 45 minutes before my fast-acting insulin starts to take effect but I had never took 11 units. So I didn't know if a larger dose would hit quicker than my normal 1 or 2 units. So what did I do? I grabbed a Dr. Pepper because it was the only thing that was in the fridge. So drank that and pretty much battled my blood sugar all day long. I did not have to take any fast acting insulin the rest of the day because of the 11 units I already had on board. It was a horrible experience for me. I felt like I was eating so much that I was going to be sick. Ever since that happened just a few days ago, I've been having blood sugar highs and lows. That's my story, morning glory. I made it longer than it needed to be, but guess who messed up? Me. We're all human. Now, I have fixed the situation, hopefully. I had been told not to do this so many times by people. Do not have both of your insulins in the same place because you will end up mixing them up eventually. And I was like, no, not me. So now I have them in 2 different locations. My long lasting is up in the medicine cabinet and my fast acting is in my diabetes drawer. Can you tell? The pitter patter of tiny little anxious talons over here. Quincy's in a mood this morning. His anxiety is up. Oh, he's just vibrating over here. And I guess Mira's probably at the window wanting in. Okay, good news. It's supposed to be warm today. We have had a couple of days in the 70s. So excited for some warm weather. Okay, I know I probably made the morning chat exceptionally long, but I wanted to tell you my horror story. I'll see you when I got some news. But right now, I'm gonna go pick up Quincy and try to soothe that little boy. 10 o'clock, 10 units of long-lasting insulin. This is the Tresiba. This is the one that I messed up and did not take. Now it's stored in my medicine cabinet. And for those of you wondering, this is my fast acting. This is the Lumjev. They look nothing alike, but yet I still mix them up. Not feeling 100% this morning. Probably due to the fact that my blood sugar was all over the place last night. I'm gonna have a snack early because I'm definitely not ready for lunch. I'm just gonna have about 1/4 cup of shelled pistachios and I'm gonna drink this entire turvis of ice water. This is what I'm dealing with. He's just sitting there guarding the window all the time. I had to run some errands. Picked up Quincy's medicine. You're not gonna believe what happened. I've got a story for you. But first, I'm gonna go fix some lunch, feed Quincy. He's over here digging his plate. Then we're gonna go outside and do the chat. Yeah, I know, outside, right? It's 70 degrees. This meal will require some insulin, so I will be taking my fast or rapid acting insulin with it. I like to take mine before because it does take insulin a little bit of time to start working. I have always been a fan of thin crust pizza. Domino's pepperoni, my favorite. I'm going to be making my own low carb version of that using the Mission's Carb Balance flour tortilla. Butter to a pan, and now I'm going to crisp my tortilla up on both sides. While the tortilla is heating up, I'm going to add some garlic powder to it, some pink salt, and I'm also going to sprinkle on some of the Flavor God pizza seasoning. The reason I like to use this is because pizza sauce, marinara sauce is so high in sugar, even if they don't add it in. This is the one that I have on hand, but you can see the ingredient shows no sugars added into it, but 1/4 cup still has 5 total carbs. Now, does that mean I'm not going to use it? No, it just means that since I'm using the Flavor God pizza seasoning, I'm only going to need very little of this. Now that it is crisped up on both sides and seasoned, I'm going to add about a spoonful of the sauce. I went ahead and spread it all the way around the tortilla. And then to the top of that, add whatever you want. I'm going to be adding a pepperoni and lots of mozzarella cheese. Now, all I've got to do is turn the burner down to low. I'm going to cover my pan and let the cheese melt. While I'm waiting on my cheese to melt, I just want to remind you that Flavor God has gave us that discount code. It's in the description box. These are massive containers. They're 4 ounces. They have sales, they have bundle deals, and you can apply that discount code that they've gave us to that so that these are not going to be expensive. And you guys already know how I feel about Flavor God. I think I own every single one of them. That took about 5 minutes to prepare. And these tortilla shells do crisp up enough that you can cut them and pick it up just like slices of pizza. Okay, before I go sit down and eat, I have to know, what is your favorite pizza toppings? Because I'm looking for ideas. And to drink, ice water. Seriously, I'm not trying to be a goody-goody. You know that I drink diet sodas and energy drinks. It's just that I'm working on this swelling that I've been having in my ankles and my legs. So I'm hoping that adding in some extra water might help flush the edema away. Yes, I will be talking to my doctor about it next time I go. Can you guys believe it? It's like spring has sprung, and I, for one, could not be more excited. Who's ready for a sip and chat? We're gonna be trying the peach Alani Nu, and you're not gonna believe this story I have to tell you, seriously. I know I already hinted around to it. It's literally unbelievable, but I have a witness. My mom was with me today. My mom will back me up. Before we get into story time though, let's talk about this. Remember, I showed this in my most recent grocery haul. So if you've not seen it, go watch it. It was like the video right before this. I'd never seen the peach Alani Nu. This is an energy drink. There's nothing else added into it like workout kind of stuff. It does have some vitamins and it's 200 milligrams of caffeine. But seriously, I need all the caffeine I can get. I need energy. Full disclosure, Kerrigan has already tried these and she likes them. If you know anything about me and Kerrigan, we are complete opposites. So odds are I'm probably going to hate it. When I say we're complete opposites, I mean we do not have the same taste buds. If she likes something, she thinks it tastes good, I usually think it doesn't. But I adore peach, so I'm hopeful. I'm keeping an open mind here. Ooh, let's go ahead and give it the smell test. Well, it smells yummy, but I mean, it smells like peach rings. 10 calories, 0 fat, 0 protein, 3 total carbs, 1 sugar alcohol, meaning 2 net carbs. It's got added caffeine and the sweetener is erythritol. And now we're going to give it a little tasty taste. It is clear, it looks like. Maybe it's got a light peach color to it. I'm gonna give it a second chance. Well, let's give it another one. Come on. First thoughts. You get that punch of peach, very first thing. That's a lot of peas. And I like that because I like the peach, the artificial peach taste, like in peach rings. But right after that initial punch, you get like this sour taste. Now, I'm a huge fan of like sour gummies and things like that, but I'm not a huge fan of drinking something that isn't like sweet. And that's why I don't like, is it the Breezeberry, the one that's in the blue can? Because I feel like it also has that sour taste to it. Okay, let me get another drink. I also get a little bit of a chemical taste. So Kerrigan told me she doesn't like carbonation. So she had opened it up the night before, then put it in the fridge, and then drank it the next day once the carbonation was gone. So I wonder if that would change the flavor. They are carbonated, but they're not like highly carbonated, if that makes sense. Not like as soon as you take a drink, you feel like you're going to burp kind of carbonation. They're not my number one. They're not replacing the cherry slush. It's not even in second place. Berry pop is my second favorite. Would I buy it again? Well, duh. I mean, I have to have an energy drink. I have to have one. I mean, I don't have to, but I like it. And I need one that's not going to spike my blood sugar. And I know that the Alani's don't. I don't think this is something that's going to be around forever. I don't think it's one of their permanent flavors for some reason. I'm not sure who told me that. I could definitely be wrong, so don't hold me to it. So, thumbs up, thumbs down. It's getting neither. It's getting like sideways thumb. It's okay, but it's not absolutely like, oh my goodness, run out and try this. But that's if you have taste buds like me. If you got taste buds like Kerrigan, you're probably gonna love it. Okay, friends, now it's story time. Quincy's meds had run out. His anxiety meds, we can't be having none of that because you know how he is. His pharmacy is a compounding pharmacy. It's in the next town over, 30 minutes away. I'm gonna try to not be an emotional wreck over this, but seriously. I get Quincy's prescription. They're ringing me up. The next person that walks through the door is Andy. Andy is the physician assistant that I see now. Basically, the only healthcare professional that has been able to help me, and the only healthcare professional that has even given me any time. Like, I'll go to my endocrinologist or rheumatologist. Literally, they have me in and out of that office in 15 minutes, and there's no help. Not the case with Andy. As soon as he saw me, he came straight over, gave me a huge hug, asked me how I was doing, and then discussed how we were going to take care of it. I just talked about this morning how I felt like I was getting ready to hit rock bottom again. I just feel like I put that out in the universe that I needed help. And there it was today. I feel like I say this all the time in my personal life. I'm not that woo-woo person that, but I do believe that everything happens for a reason. I feel like the universe is on my side. It's a good feeling to have. Everything does happen for a reason. I was meant to run into him today. I've just been feeling so bad, like physically feeling bad. Mentally, I'm okay, but physically, I've just been in so much pain and trying to deal with the brain fog and the swelling. It's just been a lot. Long story short, I'm going to be starting some new meds. We're going to see if that takes care of the swelling that I have going on in my legs and feet and ankles. I'm going back on my testosterone. I came off of it for 2 weeks to see if the swelling would go away, because that can be a side effect. It didn't help. And starting, I think, 1 or 2 more. I'll let you know what's going on. It'll probably be updated in the next video though. If you are looking for a team of healthcare professionals that aren't going to rush you in and out, who are going to basically stop you on the street and ask how you are and remember everything about you. He even remembered the exact medicines I was already on. He remembered the dosage and everything right there. I mean, if I passed my rheumatologist or my endocrinologist, they would keep walking. They have no idea who I am. So if you're looking for a team who's going to care, they're going to remember your name, and they're going to have a plan of action for you. So if something fails, there's another option and another and another. You have to check out Performance Medicine. You have to. That is if you live in my area. I will put their information in the description box. But this man, Andy Rogers, you saved my life when I first came to see you because I was on the edge. And I don't think he knows the impact that he has had, but he gives me so much hope every time I see him that I know that I'm going to be able to overcome whatever health hurdle comes next. Having a good healthcare team like that makes all the difference in the world. If you do not have that, find another healthcare professional. And if that's not the one, then find another and another and another. Keep looking, because there are some good ones out there. It just takes a while to find them. I don't think I have anything else to talk about. I'm still floored that we ran into one another. I was in the next town over in a pharmacy I rarely go to. It was just meant to be. Meant to be. I have a few minutes before I have to go pick up Briley at school. I'm gonna sit back, relax, and enjoy this spring-like weather in the middle of February. I hope your all's weather is good too. I really do. Oh, love warm weather. I'll see you in a second. Next time I eat, of course. That's what the alert sounds like that I get from my Libre 3 when my blood sugar goes below 55. And believe it or not, I couldn't tell that my blood sugar was this low. I guess it's time to eat. Picked up a rotisserie chicken at Sam's last time I was there. I'll also be opening up a can of green beans. I'll put those on the stove with butter. I'll drain all of the water off and let those cook. Then I'm gonna get some Brussels sprouts out of the freezer. I wanna steam those. Then I'll put them in a pan just to crisp them up and add some grated Parmesan cheese. And this is one of the main reasons I like to keep those rotisserie chickens on hand, because I can throw a meal together in mere minutes. And sometimes I don't have 30 minutes, 40 minutes, or an hour to wait till I eat. I need something immediately. There will be no insulin with this meal because you already saw what my blood sugar looked like. And to drink, I'm gonna have a Coke Zero Sugar. Believe it or not, I was cleaning out the pantry, and what did I stumble across? Some of my favorite chips. This is the HiLo Life Chips, and tonight I was feeling salty, something cheesy, crunchy, and delicious. They have several different flavors available. The ones that I'm going to be eating tonight are the nacho cheese flavor. They are almond flour tortilla chips. This is a larger bag, so it does have several servings. I will not be consuming the entire bag. A serving size of these is 3 net carbs, and you get 9 grams of protein, 150 calories, and 10 grams of fat. Now, like I said, this bag is considered 4 servings. Normally, when I order these from Amazon, I'll get like the big variety pack in them. That way, I'll have several different flavors. I'm pretty sure that this large bag came from one of my previous keto crates. There's your ingredients if you want to go ahead and pause and look through those in case you're wondering if this is something that you would want to try. I don't have a discount code for HiLo Life. If I can find the variety pack over on Amazon, I'll link it in the description box for you. So yeah, it's pretty late. It's about 10:30. Late for me, let's put it that way. I sort of had my snack and fell asleep on the couch watching Jurassic Park, the newer version of Jurassic Park, whatever that's called. Woke up, shuffled my feet in here. I'm gonna take my 4 units of Tresiba, which is the long-lasting insulin. Then I'm gonna brush my teeth and go on to bed. Thanks for spending the day with me. Anything mentioned in today's video, discount codes, recipes, foods, any of the videos that I talked about, I will link all of those in the cards and down in the description box for you, as well as any deals that may be going on, if I remember to check my email to see if there are any going on. You guys, are absolutely amazing, and I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.